Okie doke. So who's fighting the fire giant? I want to see. Where is it? Why can't I see it? Well, anyways. So this is the city of Stardust. That much we know. As we will have to fight Yagashura, who is a Bhaal spawn just like us. How's it going? I must defend the walls of Stardust. I cannot be bothered by either chatter. Oh. 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 Okay. Well, that wasn't nice.
All right.
Hi, boy. Is you a Bhaal spawn? Please don't eat me. Daddy said Bhaal spawns eat little boys. I am a Bhaal spawn, but I don't eat little boys. My name is Sarah. You won't eat me? Promise? My name is Tezit. If you're not going to eat me, can you help my daddy? Daddy got hit by the fire and fell down. I can't wake him up no matter what. Please help my daddy. Your daddy is dead, there's nothing I can do. Please help my daddy, you have magic's powers, don't you? Use your powers to help him, please. Why won't anyone help him? Maybe because he's dead? Oh my fucking god. These things are dangerous. Yo, that's your dad. Well, that's... He's dead. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Because I frightened the child? Still wanna keep my reputation as is. That's fucked up. See, that is fine. Oh no, he's not.
Alright.
Sorry about that. Hey, what's up?
Something on your mind?
I must defend the walls of Stardust. Okay, well, that's cool.
Something on your mind?
I guess these guys don't have anything. What's up with this guy?
I have things to do. One not being sitting on me double talking to you.
The defense of the walls of Stardust demands all my attentions. I cannot spare the time to speak to you. Really? Where is the enemy? Where? What? What enemy? I don't think there's anything I can attack. I want to find... Okay, well that's great. Sis, where is the fire giant? It should be here. Right, well,
Something on your mind?
Gromnir is a coward. We could use his men to help repel the invaders, but instead he's locked himself up inside a castle and the soldiers terrorize our citizens.
I got something.
You did. Ha, well, hello there.
I got something. I got something. Very well. Just
What
as I
can
would
it
have
be
thought.
now?
I didn't meant to get in here, whatever. Countess Santel, I know this is difficult for you, but you have to make positive identification. Yes, he's the one, Matteo. He's the traitor. No, the Countess must be mad with grief. There must be some mistake. You are certain, Countess? There is no mistake? I am certain. Before my beloved son, Ardek, disappeared, he told me he had witnessed Matteo opening the gate. There, surely you now see, my overzealous captain summoned, that your egregious accusations have needlessly vilified my impeccable character. Why are you doing this, Countess? I am Ardek's friend. Your son and I grew up together. Captain, I stringently demand you incarcerate this heinous felon immediately. You make no demands of me, Sir Chiri. I fulfill my duties as I see fit. Men, take Matteo away and escort the Countess to her quarters. Yes, please, take me away from this place.
What
Wait.
is it?
Well, Captain, am I free to go now? Is this travesty of justice, this witch hunt, this fiasco finally at an end? You are free to go, Kissa. Get out of my sight. I'm in no mood to see your unscrupulous face right now. I suppose such abuse is the best approximation of an apology I can expect from an uncouth cretin such as yourself, Captain Summoned. We are under siege.
I got something.
Oh, that's always welcome.
This will be simple.
Oh no, wait.
Something on your mind?
I must defend the walls of Sardosh. I cannot be bothered. Well, why are you here? What? Oh, you must be the ones Melissan told me about. Just what our town needs, more Bhaal spawn. My name is Captain Salmond, and I'm a very busy man right now. I need to ask you a few questions. Well, you better make it quick. I can't stay for long. I must see to the defense of the walls. Good thing you're in the end. What can you tell me about Melissan? Saradash would have been better off if she had never brought all those Bhaal spawn here. Sure, she tries to help during the siege, but it's too late. It's too little, too late. The damage is already done. I need to ask you another question. Why did your soldiers drag that young man away? That? Oh, a most unpleasant matter. A few days ago, someone opened the secret gate into the town. Saradash could easily have been overrun. We just discovered the traitor was a young man named Matteo. You don't sound convinced. There's no doubt in my mind that someone betrayed us. The enemy came through a small sewer outlet that was protected by both a locked iron gate, great, excuse me, and several powerful magical wards. There is no way to open that entrance from the outside, but Matteo is a faithful soldier, not the type of man to betray Saradash. Maybe he didn't. Are there any other suspects? An alarm was raised and my soldiers arrived. Only a few moments after the gate was opened, we found 3 people in the area: Matteo, Ardik Santel, and the merchant Kisser Jairi. When we began our investigations, I strongly suspected Kisser. He's a greedy, self-serving weasel who would sell his own mother if the price was right. Oh, I get it. It had to be the merchant, right? No one of your own precious soldiers. Aha. We didn't get a chance to complete our investigations. Ardik, the son of the Countess Santel, disappeared. He was our primary witness. Perhaps Ardik himself is a culprit. Did you consider this? No, not Ardik. Someone who didn't know better might think Ardik was taking revenge on for Gromnir's punishment of his father. Oh, this is getting a little bit too confusing for me. But the Count was nothing but a cruel, violent bastard. Gromnir did Ardik and the Countess a favor, and Ardik bears no ill will towards the town. Still, his disappearance is pretty suspicious. No, it isn't. Ardik was taking his regular shift manning the battlements. He wouldn't be the first taken by an enemy arrow or some foul spell, or maybe Matteo murdered him. Why do you suspect Matteo now? Our attention was focused on the Bhaal Jairi, but we had no proof, and then the Countess told us that Ardik, her son, had implicated Matteo before he disappeared. Am I going into debate on this? Maybe Ardik and the Countess are behind this, seeking revenge on Gromnir for banishing the Count. I doubt it. Both Ardik and the Countess hated the Count. He had a short temper and a heavy hand. If Gromnir hadn't banished him, well, who can say? But you are still convicting Matteo solely on hearsay. If you knew the Countess, you would know her word is beyond a reproach, and she has nothing to gain from a lie. Matteo was Ardik's closest friend. Accusing him was very traumatic for her. Still, I have to admit, this does not sit well in my gullet. I was so sure Kisser Jairi was the culprit. To discover it was one of my own men, I'm shocked. To discover it was one of my own men, I'm shocked. Okay, I understand. Seems like you want to wrap this up with a quick execution. Matteo will not be executed, not while we are under siege. The defense of Saradash is my first concern, but if I had more time I would investigate further. I just want to find the truth. But you're talking to me a lot, so I guess you have a lot of time on your hands. Oh yeah, now I get to play detective. Well, why not? Actually, Throne of Baal has, or Bhaal, I don't know why I call it Baal, maybe because of Diablo 2. But yeah, you get really good items here. Really good upgrade items. Although, and you can also upgrade your items with that guy in your pocket plane. Forgot his name. That imp guy. You want the truth, you can't handle the truth. That's funny. Yeah, perhaps I could delve deeper into this matter for you. If you wish to investigate further, I will not stand in your way. Speak to Matteo in his cell. The jailer will let you see him. Oops. I don't know what I said. I still need to ask you some other questions. Good choice. I'd like to ask you a few questions about Gromnir. Gromnir isn't much of a soldier, abandoning the city like he did, and as a ruler, he's even more of a tyrant than Count Santel. The townsfolk are better off since Il Khan locked himself in that castle. Me and my soldiers have served as the Saradash military for years. We don't need Gromnir's help to defend the town. I had more questions. Is there anyone in town I can go to replenish my supplies or maybe get some healing? Go to the tankard 3. The bartender there can set you up with anything you need, or the Temple of Wokin, if you're the religious type. Oh, Wokin Temple, you're right. Can I ask you another question? Okay, do you know some way I can get into the castle to see Gromnir? The only way in I know of is straight through the front gates, but those are locked up tight. Sorry, Bhaal spawn, but you're stuck out here with the rest of us. I gotta be going now. I think I've heard enough. I'll be going now. What you do is your own concern. I must away to aid in the defense of Serdash. I like that hidden door. I like the fact that he let it open for me. That must be the jail. You should be going as well, shouldn't you? What? Wow. 40 hit points. Superior healing. Dude. I think I'll be collecting these.
No time at all.
I don't like her new sound. Or her new voice, actually.
All right then.
Alright, jail. Yeah, mind the gems. Sarada's jailer. Well, how's it going, bro?
I got something. I got something.
Nah.
Something on your mind?
Can't you see I'm busy guarding the jail? I don't have time for your yammering. Do you know some way I can get into the castle to speak to Gromnir? You must have me confused with the Saradash Information Center. I'm not here to answer your questions, I just guard the jail. Just move along now, and we don't have a problem. Well, I could kill you, you know that. I'd like to ask you some questions about medicine. Okay, this guy has no information at all. But Captain Hammond said I should speak to the prisoner, Mateo. Captain Hammond, why didn't you say so? I'll unlock the door for you and you can come and go as you please. Well, that's convenient. Cheers, bro. Oh yeah. More of these super potions. Ha, I can actually free this guy. Who are you? Are you here to further torment me? To heap more scorn upon my head? My name is Sarah, I think you've been framed. Praise Wokin, someone who believes me. I cannot understand why she would falsely accuse me. She's a good woman. When I was growing up with Ardek, her son, she was like a second mother to me. Maybe she and Ardek planned this as a revenge for what Gromnir did to her husband. I don't really know. I couldn't pay attention who did what, to be honest. No, that is not possible. If Ardek or his mother felt anything when Gromnir banished the Count, it was only relief. He was a brutal, savage man. They are better off without him. Could the Countess be under some type of duress? The Countess did seem to be acting strangely when she spoke to Captain Hammond. At first I thought it was grief over Ardek's loss, but now I think there may be something more sinister afoot. I regret that there is nothing more I can tell you. You must speak to the Countess at her home to find the reason behind her actions. Really? Well, it's interesting. But actually, your fee. Well, if you don't want to go, then fuck it.
Yes? All right then.
Oh look, your dad is alive. Daddy, wake up. Daddy, please wake up. That's funny. More doors I can't go into. Stairs to second floor. Yeah, that again I can't go into that. Visitor's home. Hi, peasant. I'm not looking for trouble, my lady. What do you wish for? Wish of me? Who are you? No one of importance, I assure you, my lady. There is no need for a child of Bhaal to take an interest in me. I am just a simple man. All I want is to be left alone. If that is all, I must go. Please excuse me, I don't want any trouble. No. Let's talk. Oh, he's busy. Oh, fucker. Really? Ah, should have known.
All right then.
Wow. Okay.
All right then.
That was nasty.
I got something. I got something.
Shakti? This is a small figurine depicting an Eastern-style warrior with 2 swords. Ooh, is summonable. Transform once per day. What? This statue is a replica of a fierce gladiator wielding a blade in each hand. By invoking this figurine, the user temporarily transforms themselves into a blue armored warrior wielding a magical short sword. Ah, that's interesting. Armor class set to -5, user is hasted and can attack twice per round with a +4 short sword, and if possessing 2 proficiency as if possessing 2 proficiency slots in short sword. Nope. That's a mislead. Boom.
I got something.
Wow, 5 potions of Invis.
Huh?
That's amazing.
Yes, interlopers in my abode. Perhaps you have mistaken this edifice for an establishment of commerce. I assure you, you are mistaken.
I'm sorry. If you vacate these premises forthwith, I shall exonerate you for your transgression of your intrusion. I have some questions for you, Kissa. I am at a disadvantage. You have the privilege of knowing my appellation, yet your own moniker remains something of an enigma. Why do you use so many big words? Are you trying to make me feel stupid? My utilization of complex locution is more a reflection of my own super incumbent mental acuity than an aspersion of your circumscribed lexicon. Maybe your grandiose vocabulary is a pathetic compensation for your insufficiency in the nether regions of your anatomy. Well, what can I do for you? I want to ask you a few questions about Matteo. A sobering circumstance, to be sure. Who could have conjectured that Matteo was a traitor? I think you're involved in it somehow. I know you're involved, Kissa. I just want a piece of the action. You are most perceptive, my ball-spawn friend. Oh, do not look so surprised. I knew both your identity and your ancestry long before you blundered into my not-so-humble abode. Before you vault to spurious conclusions, however, I suggest you hear my exegesis of the extenuating circumstances. I have an offer for you, child of Bhaal. We are two of a kind, you and I. I admit I abducted Ardik, and even one of the dullest faculties can deduce from this that I am also the one responsible for opening the gate, though ultimately my initial plan did not see fruition. This town is doomed regardless of my actions, and I only sought to augment my own capital before the inevitable denouement of the siege. I can offer a similar abundance of riches to you. You have my interest, Kisser Jairi, keep talking. The defenses of Seradash are bolstered by the enchantments of the mage Erard. I intend to eradicate Erard's contributions, thus expediting the eventual subjugation of the town. You mean you're going to kill him off? Inelegant, yet precisely accurate. If you exterminate the enchanter Erard, I will reveal Ardik's hidden location, and I am certain his mother will reward you most handsomely upon their reunion. Killing wizards is hard business. Alternatively, the Countess could be forcibly compelled into a more permanent silence given her propensity to disseminate potentially damaging information. I would pay handsomely for that service. Fuck paying, give me artifacts. Wow, you want almost everyone dead, don't you? I leave the choice to you, Zero. Kill Erard and recoup compensation from the Countess for liberating Arctic, or silence the Countess and I will remunerate you and kill Erard myself in due time. Do we now have a full understanding of the situation? May I rely on your absolute cooperation in this matter? What's to stop me from telling Captain Summon what I know? Without some proof, no one would believe your tale, and it would be extremely detrimental to the health of Arctic. So what's to stop me from just killing you now? You might make the attempt, but my death will not bring gain to anyone involved. I suggest you save your violent impulses for other individuals. Error comes readily to mind. Return only once your task is done. Until then, we have nothing further to discuss. Choice, eh? Interesting. So, Kissa told me he kidnapped Arctic, and he made me an interesting offer. He will turn the boy over to me if I kill a wizard named Erard, so that I can collect the reward from the Countess, or I can kill the Countess to ensure her silence, and Kissa will take care of Erard himself. In either case, the deed should pay handsomely. I would say kill the Countess, because killing Erard will definitely not benefit the siege. That's just sheer logic.
Very well. Just as I would have thought.
Fighter. Perception. Oh.
Get on with it. This will be simple.
Oh, King's Steer. That's actually very expensive. Starfall ore. This strange material comes from the core of a meteorite which fell from the heavens. The malleable ore is surprisingly strong and radiates an inner heat. Any item forged from the alien matter would undoubtedly possess mysterious and unfree properties. Interesting.
No time at all.
Spamming my console with all these fights. Alright guys, how's it going?
I got something. I got something.
Oops.
Or I got something. I got something. Huh?
Why does a fighter need these potions?
I got something. I got something.
Funny.
Yes.
Something on your mind?
If you got business, you better go upstairs and talk to Kissa. There's nothing to see down here. What are you doing here, down here in Kissa's basement? What we are doing here? We're standing guard. What's it look like? I think the guy that I'm looking for is here, Arctic. You can't be very good at your job, not if Kissa stuck you down here. Look, Kissa gives the orders. We just follow them. He wants us in the basement, so that's where we go. Get it? So get back on upstairs. Kissa doesn't want anyone snooping around this basement. Really?
If you start running, you might just make it home alive.
But this place is empty. There's nothing to guard.
Something on your mind?
Interesting. That must be where the guy is kept. Well, they just let me in, that's funny. Hello. Yep. Very strange indeed.
If you start running, you might just make it home alive.
Very well. Just as I would have thought. This will be simple.
You have found a small hidden switch behind a trap. You shall have to disarm the trap if you wish to flick the switch. You flick the switch and hear the muffled turning of gears.
No time at all.
Return only once your task is done. Until then, we have nothing further to discuss. I wonder what that switch did.
All right then.
Oh, you found a small hidden switch behind the trap. You should have to disarm it. Yeah, okay. You flick the switch and you hear muffled turning. Okay. Well, I wonder. Interesting. Well, later.
Yes?
Really? Chicken is dead. That's funny.
All right then.
Summon Hakusha.
I got something. I got something.
Ah.
All right then.
Well, crap.
I got something.
Yeah, I have unholy water. That's funny. Or why not?
I got something.
Really?
I got something.
Let me guess. He's gonna have like 5 to 10 of these.
I got something.
Oh, money. Okay, that's something.
I got something.
I got a key.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Greetings, my sister, and welcome to the House of Wokin. I am Sister Fariel. How may I serve you? Can you tell me anything about Gromnil Ilkhan? Gromnir is a tormented man, afflicted in both spirit and mind. The taint of Bhaal poisons his blood and tortures his soul. I would feel more pity for him. But he has been very cruel. Gromnir trusts no one and has locked himself away in the palace to await the inevitable end of the siege, though I fear that he will first bring destruction to us all. Is there still more I may do to aid you, sister? So what do you know about the woman in medicine? A virtuous woman, a truly kind and compassionate lady, she brought the Bhaal spawn to Saradosh to find them sanctuary within its walls. It is not her fault that Gromnir took advantage of our hospitality. She meant well. Alas, this siege has thwarted her noble efforts. When the walls fall, as they surely must, all the Bhaal spawn will be slaughtered and her efforts to save them will be for naught. Is there still more I may do to aid you, sister? Do you know a way I might get into the castle? And speak to Gromnir? You wish to get inside the castle? Why? I would not suggest to anyone that they seek out Gromnir. In his mind, he is capable of anything, sister. I'm not afraid of Gromnir. Tell me how to get inside. No, I cannot help you with this, sister. You will have to find aid for your task elsewhere. You don't know how to get inside, or you just don't want to tell me. I don't like your reticence, sister. Tell me what I want to know or pay the price. No. It makes no difference. Even if I knew, I would not help one such as you. Whatever reason you need to enter the castle for, it likely leads to no good. So begone, there is nothing for you here. Bitch. You just call me sister and then you tell me to fuck off. I would like to see your services then. Certainly, my sister. We do not have much due to the siege, but I will offer whatever aid I can. What do you have? What is this good for? Holy water blessed by the Elven god really fain. The water was specifically made to combat vampires. Ah, of course. Druid ring. Immune to poison. Immune to cold. No, only 50%. Aha! Interestingly, 50% resistance only. Yes. Well, nothing nice. I could kill you if I wanted to. You are worse. You are obviously an evil woman, and I expect no less from the likes of you. But you will get no help from me. Are we fighting?
As always, the
No,
pleasure
we're not.
is mine.
Then may walking watch over you, my sister. I don't need anything right now. Well, ooh. Great. Why can't I save it this time? No, I can. Buggy game.
Just as I would have
Hey
thought.
girl. Shush. Mama says I'm not to talk to strangers. Morris? How did I come to this? I'm just a simple farmer. It is my fault my father was the lord of murder. Ah. You are one of Baal's children. Why aren't you inside the castle with the rest of the Bhaal spawn? Bhaal may have been my father, but I want no part of this. I came to Saradosh to escape persecution in my hometown. Now all I want is to try and blend in with the normal folk. Just leave me alone. I can't tell you anything. I'm just a simple farmer. All I want is my normal life back. Damn this cursed immortal lineage. Just leave me alone. Oh, well, that's amazing. And he goes in. That's great. Human, you don't say.
Something on your mind?
Those dwarves have no respect. If it weren't for our town taking them in, they'd be dead already. Well, if it's trouble they want, we can give it to them. Are you with us? Yeah, I don't like dwarves much. But the real enemy is outside the gates, remember? You better stop this childish bickering before I lose my temper. Hey now, stranger, just relax. We know what you boss spawn are like. All we're doing is blowing off a little steam. This elf is a boss spawn? Look, brawling in the streets is one thing, but none of us is looking to get killed. Come on, lads. You heard the woman. Let's clear out. Good. Ooh. Sorry. Look at our town, refugees everywhere, Gromnir's men wreaking havoc in the streets. Damn that general. Interesting. Another music died.
This will be simple.
Let me guess. Dispel. Oh, +3 arrows. Well, fucking finally. Well, I don't think that these are actually useful. Because if I can't hit the target, then it's whatever. And both +3. Interesting. And this... Yeah, I'm still keeping those. And I keep these for utility. Just like to go against trolls and shit.
No time at all.
This must be the prison. And bullets +3. Great. Finally, +3 shit. You see a ghostly apparition of an emaciated old man wearing tattered rags. He tries to speak, but no words come out. With the look of sorrow in his eyes, he clutches his temples as if in agony, then vanishes. Oh, that's amazing. Well, that was reassuring. What enemy? A vampire. Oh, screw me harder.
What?
What? Okay.
You will regret facing me!
You little shit.
Yes?
Can actually use the holy water on this. Where is it? Where did I put the holy water? There you go.
All right then.
Well, it said where the spell. So I don't know what that means. Anyways. More vampires. Once again, the ghostly apparition is an old beggar manifests itself before you. Okay, he traces his pectoral fingers around his neck as if trying to pantomime putting on a necklace. He points to the doors of the nearby cells, then vanishes once more. That's most interesting.
I require healing now.
No, you don't. I don't know if I'm using these holy waters out of note. So I might not be needing any. Or I might be needing some later, I don't know.
Yes.
This appears to have been a secret entrance at some point in time. It has long since been sealed. But thanks, that doesn't help me much. In the corner of the room is a shallow grave which has been defiled. Within is a human skeleton, though the skull is missing. Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. I understand. No? Okay. Rusted amulet. This tarnished trinket is of little value. Inscribed on the back are the words, "My love, I implore you to keep this pendant near you forever, even unto death and beyond." That's cute.
Very well.
So many vampires.
I require just as I would have thought. Get on with it. This will be simple.
What? What? A child of Bhaal? Here, damn the vengeance for their lustful hearts. They were warned to stay away from the blood of gods, no matter how sweet. I guess I'm just too irresistible for the likes of you. You are a powerful one of your kind. I can smell the murder in your heart. You shall never let us live, I would think. Come then, my children. We die this night, once and forever, throwing ourselves on the merciless blade that is this godling. Oh, fuck me.
I require healing now.
Oh. Cost mislead, please. Thank you.
All right. No time at all.
Interesting. The spirit of the long-forgotten prisoner materializes beside his defiled gravesite. He points at the once blessed ground with imploring eyes before vanishing once more. If you had some heaven holy water, you could sanctify the defiled grave. Oh, and I used them all, haven't I? Oh, I have. You sprinkle a few drops of elven holy water on the grave, the spirit appears once more, though its expression is now one of peace rather than anguish. It motions that it wants you to follow it. Aha. Now what? Another vampire? What did I win? Ah, bronze, iron, stone. Can memorize 1 extra 7 levels wizard spell. Heh. Interesting. Well, I do get critted a lot. Well, right now I'm not benefiting from another 7th level spell, but I might in the future.
All right then.
Well, that is interesting. Quest experience points. For what? Who the heck are you?
As always, the pleasure is mine.
I see I am not the only child of Bhaal who is seeking escape from Gromnir's madness. What are you talking about? Are you a child of Bhaal? If you disapprove of Gromnir's actions, why are you here? I thought Gromnir could protect me from the army outside Seradash, but now I just want to get out before Gromnir's madness gets us all killed. How ironic. You are trying to get out and I want to get in and see Gromnir. You might want to rethink that. Gromnir is mad. He's randomly executing anyone he thinks might be a traitor. Most of the Bhaal spawn just go along with his wild accusations, trying to avoid drawing attention to themselves, but I can't stand it anymore. Gromnir has to keep the Bhaal spawn in line. Sounds like you just lack the stomach for leadership. Yeah, I agree. Executing innocent people just isn't right. And how long until Gromnir points his finger at me? I just want to get as far from the madman as possible. Can you give me any advice on how to get inside to see Gromnir? There's a host of patrols just down this corridor. They're guarding some prisoners Gromnir plans to execute. If you're careful, you could sneak past them and into the castle. But watch out, there's traps and alarms all over the place. Most of them are so sensitive they go off if you even get close to them. Keep a wide berth if you know what's good for you. Of course, I think you're mad. If you want to get in to see Gromnir, I'd recommend you turn back and get out of here, like me. You're busy. That's interesting. Well, I found a way in, so I think I should... Oh, let's see what we're facing actually. Aha.
I require healing now.
Okay, well, she didn't joke when she said I should pretty much turn back.
All right then.
And get ready for this.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
You are child of Bhaal? Of course, and like you, I'm trying to find the secret entrance out of this place. I'm not trying to find a way out, I'm trying to get in to see Gromnir. I understand why you're trying to escape this place. Okay, blah 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 blah. Alright, fair enough. Well, first,
Yes.
I should explore the city more. There's some nice items to be had. And here I am wondering why I still haven't leveled up. Well, almost actually. Yay. Well, that should be it for this time around, guys. There are a few places I'm done with. But there are a few places I want to go. Still, Arcana Archives, that might be the shop. There's Errord. I still haven't made up my mind on who I want to kill. Errord or the Countess, we'll see. Peace.